Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math, grade 6 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. So we are going to start with the lesson with the chapter rational fractions. So let's just start with the chapter rational fractions. Okay, so here I am on the grade 6 math. We're going to start with the chapter rational fractions. So first we are going to rational numbers. First we are going to see what are the rational numbers. What do you know about the rational numbers? So what are the rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers that can be written in the form a over b. You can note down the definition. Rational numbers are the numbers that can be written in the form A by B. That is the definition of the rational numbers. So rational numbers are the one that can be written in the form A over B, right? So what are the rational numbers? 1 over 2. Any number that you can write in fractional form is the rational number, right? So 1 over 2 is a rational number. The first lesson is compare rational numbers. So how do we compare rational numbers? Let's just start with an example. For example, you're going to do we compare 1 over 2 and 0.5. So which is the correct option? When you divide 1 over 2, that equals 0.5, right? That means they both are exactly equal, right? Okay, let's just do another example. The next one is 1 whole 7 over 8 and 1 whole 1 over 8. You have to compare. Just look at their whole part, 1 and 1, they both are equal. Now just look at their fractional part, 7 over 8 and 1 over 8. So 7 you have to 7 over 8 is greater than 1 over 8. Yes, it is. 7 over 8 is greater than 1 over 8. That means 1 whole 7 over 8 is greater than 1 whole 1 over 8. Right? Okay, for example, the other one is negative 4.80 and negative 4.8. So you have to compare then which is greater and which is less. Okay, so they both are exactly equal, right? They both have negative signs. They both have 4.5, so they both are exactly equal, right? So negative 4.8 and negative 4.48 are equal. The next one is when you compare two rational numbers, you can put them in order, right? So let's just start with compare rational numbers. Let's just start with the test questions. What's wrong with Okay, here it is. Okay, compare rational numbers. Okay, negative 2 whole 7 over 10 and 0. So which is the correct option? Negative 2 whole 7 over 10 is less than 0 or greater than 0? Negative numbers are always less than 0, right? So negative 2 whole 7 over 10 is less than 0. The negative numbers are always less than 0, right? Okay, the next one is which sign makes the statement true? Negative 1 over 2 and 3 over 4. So which is the correct option? Negative numbers are always less than the negative numbers are less than positive numbers. So negative 1 over 2 is less than 3 over 4. Very good. Okay, the next one is 2.9, 2.5. Which is the correct option? 2 over 9 is greater than 2 over 5. 2.5, sorry, not 2 over 5. Okay, negative 3, and you have to compare it to negative 3 over 1. Which is the correct option? They both are exactly equal, right? They just have one. So if you write one or you do not write one, they are equal. Okay, 5.0 and 5. They are exactly equal, right? Either you write point 0 or you do not write. They both are exactly same. So they are equal. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is put rational numbers in order. Okay, this one move to next session, next lesson, next grade. Okay, the next lesson is absolute value of a rational number. Okay, so absolute value means a positive value, right? So absolute value of a negative number is always positive. Just look at this one. What is negative 9? What is the absolute value is of negative 9.86? Negative 9.86 is a negative value. So absolute values are always the positive values, right? No negative sign with absolute value. Okay, what is the absolute value of negative 4 whole 1 over 4? Which is the correct option? that is option number 1. The value is exactly same, but positive value, that is 4 whole 1 over 4. What is the absolute value of negative 9.3? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 9.3. What is the absolute value of 2.27? That would be 2.27, right? What is absolute value of 83 whole 3 over 5? Yes, that is the same value because the number is already positive. What is the absolute value of 2.72? That is 2.72, right? So absolute value means a positive value, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to the next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract rational numbers. Okay, so the first example is negative 2 and negative 3.1. So they are, you have to apply the same rules that are for the integers, right? So both the numbers are negative, you have to add them and you have to put them the negative sign, right? So so 2 plus 3.1 is 5.1 and you have to put a negative sign with them. Let's just start with the test question. Okay, 4 whole 3 by 5 plus 6 4, 4 over 5. Let's just add. Okay, just add the whole numbers 6 plus 4 and add the fractions 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5. 6 and 4 10 and 4 plus 3 is 7 over 5, but numerator is greater than denominator. We cannot write like this. So we can break down 7 by 5 to 5 over 5 and plus 2 over 5. 5 plus 2 makes 7. So 5 over 5 means 1. So it would be 11 whole 2 over 5. That is 11 whole 2 over 5. Okay, negative 6 whole 2 by 5 and plus negative 9.8. So both the numbers are negative. You have to add them, right? Because you need to add them, So convert the fraction into decimal value. So negative 6 whole 2 by 5 is 2 by 5 is 0.4, right? So it would be negative 6.4 plus negative 9.8. Add them. 8 and 4, 12. 9 and 6, 16. It is 16, negative 16.2 because they both are negative. So it would be negative 16.2, right? So the correct option is negative 16.2. Okay, negative 1 over 2 plus 6. You need to subtract half from 6, right? When you subtract half from 6, it would be 5.5. So which is the correct option? That would be option number 1, right? That is 6 subtract 1 by 2, right? So when you subtract half from 6, that would be 5.5. Okay, the next one is write your answer as a decimal. 4.5 plus 9.5 equals. That would be 14, right? You have to add. The correct option is 14. Okay, 3 plus 1 over 10, which is the correct option? So it would be 3 whole 1 over 10, right? The correct option is because they both are positive, so it would be positive. Okay, negative 2.3 plus 8. So which is the correct option? Basically, you need to apply the same rules that you need to apply on integers, right? So you have to subtract 8.2 out of negative 2.3 out of 8. 8 minus 2.3 is 5.7. The correct option is 5.7. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is multiply and divide rational numbers. Okay, let's just start with the test question. So multiplying and dividing rational numbers is exactly same like you do for fractions, right? So let's just do negative 2, 0.2 times negative 8.5. That is exactly same like you multiply decimals. So let's just multiply without decimals, right? 2 times 5 is 10, 0, 1 carry 2 times 8 is 16 and 1, 17. So that would be, here you have one decimal place, one decimal place. So you need to put decimal point at after two decimal places. So it would be 1 point, negative 1 point, because you are multiplying a positive and a negative number. So that would be negative 1.70, right? The correct option is option number 1. 2 times 1 by 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over 2, right? You need to multiply them like we do fractions. So it would be 1 over 2. The correct option is 1 over 2. Okay, negative 3 times 1.5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, very good, that would be negative 4.5. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is multiply negative 4 times 1 over 8. So which is the correct option? That would be negative 1 over 2, right? Okay, multiply negative 2 whole 1 over 8 times 4. So which is the correct option? Yes, very good. That would be negative 8 whole 1 over 2. Okay, 3 by 4 times negative 1 over 3. So which is the correct option? So the correct option is, yes, that is negative 1 over 4. Very good. One whole 1 over 2 times negative 4 over negative 4.6, which is the correct option? The correct option is, okay, 1 whole 1 over 2. That would be 2 times 1 is 2. 3 over 2 times negative 4.6. And you can divide negative 4.6 by 2. So that would be 3 times, sorry, 3, 2.3. And when you multiply, that would be 3 times 3 is 9 and 3 times 2 is 6. So that would be negative 6 over 9. So the correct option is negative 6 over negative 6.9. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is rational numbers. Find the sign. Okay, the number line shows an unknown number s. Is s a positive or negative? You need to see the value of the s as positive or negative, right? So how do we see? You can see the s is between 0 and 1, right? That means s is greater than 0. So the numbers that are greater than 0 are always positive. So that is a positive number, right? Let's just start with the test question. Okay. Okay, if the number line shows an unknown number t, is t positive or negative, which is the correct option? The correct option is, you can see t is between 0 and negative 1, right? That means t is at the negative sign. So the correct option is negative. The number line shows an unknown number a. Is a positive or negative? So which is the correct option? A is on the right hand side of the 0, right? That means a is positive. Okay, the number line shows an unknown number b. Is b positive or negative? Which is the correct option? B is on the left hand side of the 0, right? That means b is a negative number. The simple thing is, if the number is on the right hand side of the 0, it is positive. If it is on the left hand side of the 0, it would be negative. So b is on the left hand side of the 0, so it is negative. The number line shows an unknown number c. Is c positive or negative? Which is the correct option? C is on the left side of the 0, right? So C is negative. The correct option is negative. The number line shows an unknown number y. Is y positive or negative? Which is the correct option? Y is on the right hand side, so y is on the right hand side of the 0, right? So y is positive. Okay, the number line shows an unknown number x. Is x positive or which is the correct option? So x is on the left hand side of the 0. That means x is negative. The number line shows an unknown number r. Is r positive or negative? So the correct option is r is positive because that is on the right hand side of the 0. The number line shows an unknown number q. Is q positive or negative? The correct option is positive. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 maths. The chapter we're working on is rational numbers. That we'll cover today are compare rational number, absolute value of rational numbers, add and subtract rational numbers, multiply and divide rational numbers, and rational numbers find the sign. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 10, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.